I don't even know
Time,
what.
dude.
We're good. We're on. I don't even know if I want
Okay,
to take.
welcome to the Drowmer Trials. We are doing some level up stuff.
Oh, we
I don't
leveled up
even.
again?
We remember you
That's
at the end of the
that's what
last
I said.
game. We
Oh,
rolled
wait, no,
hit
no, yeah,
points.
that's
Me
right.
and
I
you.
already did mine. I already did mine. That's right, because I stayed on. Sorry, I forgot.
Level 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Level 5, I get nothing.
Oh, you should get something.
You gotta
You
get
get something.
something.
No features.
You get.
I
He
get
gets
another
a
spell.
proficiency bonus. He gets a proficiency bonus. He gets
Yeah.
2 third-level spell slots, another spell, and
Two
another
third
sorcery
level.
point.
Does he have a third level yet? No.
Spells
He
known
should
goes.
get a first level or a third level at this. I don't know if he gets 2 right off the bat or not. I don't remember. I'm pulling it
We were
open now.
not fucking prepared
2.
for this shit.
2.
Yeah, I got another invocation. I got a third level spell.
Yeah, he gets 2 third level spells.
I think I got
Okay.
a cantrip.
Tank, you can, or John, you can help Tank. I'm gonna go fucking figure out what the hell I gotta get.
Okay, Tanky, you're gonna pick one spell. It can be first, second, or third level. I would probably say on third level, the one you probably want the most. I know the one Mike wants you to take the most would be Fireball.
I just love this spell so much.
There are some
Fireball!
other good spells, but Fireball is a very good one and a useful one to take at an early level. It's up to you. I can read off some of the spells if you'd like.
I'll take Fireball. It's fine.
You want Fireball? Okay.
Sure.
So mark down that you know Fireball now, and you have 2 third level spells, so you can cast that twice per day, basically.
Okay.
And you also gain 1 more sorcery point, so you have 5 total sorcery points now. And your proficiency bonus goes up to 3, so that should be at 3 total instead of 2 now. So all your skills, those numbers are going to go up by 1 because it's now plus 3 on them for your proficiency.
Alright. So that's a 3. So what goes up after the proficiency, you said?
So once your proficiency bonus goes up, your proficiency bonus applies to all skills that you have proficiency in. So all the skills that are marked that you have proficiency in, they all have a +2 right now. When you increase that bonus to +3, they have a +3. So it's going to be 3 plus your modifier on whatever attribute it's rolling with. So if it's an intelligence skill, it's going to be 3 plus whatever your intelligence is. Does that make sense?
I think so, yeah. All right.
So you should have some numbers written down to your next to some of your skills. What are those?
Hold on. All right. Arcana is 6.
Okay, so what is your intelligence?
4.
Okay, so that should now be a 7. So you see how that works? It's 4 plus 3. So go down the line, look at your skills, look at what modifier they go with. There should be a little thing that says intelligence or wisdom or charisma next to it.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then you're gonna take that modifier and add 3 to it, and that's gonna be your total. Unless you have a double proficiency, which you should have in one skill, which is your history bonus, I believe. And that you will have a total of a +10 in now.
All right.
Your modifier on that will be +10 for history. I'm pretty sure that's what we took your double proficiency.
And that goes for all my skills?
No, that's a +10 is just
Well, not all my skill. Yeah, but
all your skills will go up to the proficiency bonus. Your proficiency bonus is now +3, so all of your skills that you are proficient in will go up by 1. The ones you are not proficient in still only gain the base modifier from your attribute.
okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So investigation was 4, so it becomes 7.
It was 4.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Plus 3?
So investigation is your perception or intelligence. So it's +4, and then it's +3, so that's 7. Yes.
7. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. 9, 6, 9, and 7. Okay, cool. It's all done.
Yep. Good. Yeah, it's pretty simple once you get it down.
Yeah.
So you want to roll hit points. Get a D6 out, my brother.
All right, 1 second. 2. What'd you say? A D what?
6. I did not roll well for you, brother.
That's fine.
Yahtzee dice.
1. Fun.
That's what I got.
Wow.
So you got 1 plus your constitution. What's your constitution?
It is 5.
5. Okay. So wait, no.
No way.
Huh?
No way.
Constitution.
This Constitution
What's the
plus
number
5.
in your constitution?
And Constitution is 5. That's what I have written down last time.
No
No,
way.
no. What is the overall number? There should be 2 numbers there, a modifier and an overall number. What's your overall number?
Oh, 16.
So it's
16.
+3.
So it's a +3.
Okay.
So
19.
you have
+5
+4.
is for saves because you probably have constitution saves. We're
Yeah.
talking
Yes,
just the
yes.
modifier.
Yes, he does.
The modifier is +3, but on constitution saving throws, you add your proficiency bonus. So your total bonus for a constitution saving throw will be +6. But constitution modifier is a +3.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. If you have questions and you're unsure about something, ask me. I will try to explain it better. Maybe if someone else were able to explain it better. Either way. So what's up next? You rolled your hit points.
Whoa.
You should be good.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Damn. Nothing. Just looking at stuff.
So you have 5 sorcery points now, correct? You have that marked down?
Yep.
Okay, so you should be good.
Cool.
Mike, you already did yours?
Yep.
Adam, are you ready?
I am ready. I took
Taking
another
your 5th level
fighter.
overall.
I took another level of fighter.
So you're a 4th level fighter, 1st level cleric. Am I correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And I took ability score improvements in Constitution and Intelligence.
Did that raise any modifiers?
It did. It put me up to an intelligence of +2, and my con is +4.
Okay. You got a 20 and a 14.
So
Good to go. Or
here's
18 and 14.
here's a question, John. So
Yep.
So you know how I am, multi-classing and whatnot. Just for example, I'm reading Firebolt, right? Because I have that as a cantrip.
Yep.
The spell's damage increases by 1d10 when you reach 5th level. Now, is that just total, or is
That is
just my
total.
fighter level?
That is total.
Okay. Because that's what it says on because I went and bought the Eldritch Knight shit, so that's what it said on my D&D Beyond, because it's so much easier to just track the shit with this. But
that's what you want to do.
Look,
you're
dude,
more than welcome.
Well, if you pay the money, it works perfectly.
Yeah,
and
I just don't have the money.
No, it only cost me $2, so yeah, I'm gonna do it. So
But I would get on there and spend 50 in an hour.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, you can also buy like the whole player's handbook, but I already have the PDF of that. So, all right. So we just need to roll hit points.
Yep. So let's roll up a
my
D10.
con modifier is +4. And I got a 7.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, I did not. I got a 1. So your 7 is doing great.
So I was at 39, and plus 7 would put me at a 48. No.
Okay.
Is
No,
that
that
right?
puts you at 46.
46.
46. But you were at 39, and you increased your Constitution modifier. So before
Oh,
you
wait.
so we're going to
sorry.
stick at 39.
Hold
Your
up.
Constitution went up, so you
Plus
gained
11, so it would put me at a 47. No, it would put me at a 51.
no.
Right?
Do you
Plus
know how to
11?
count? 39.
Dude, I'm
Is
a-
that your other?
Bro, I'm a little buzzed up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So am I.
Hold on. You have
I
a
wrote
plus.
4.
You already rolled for this one, so you rolled plus
I rolled
4 and 7, so that's 11.
11.
So
So put me at a put me at a 50. Even
Okay.
50.
So
you
let's
add
stick
4
that
onto
to
for
the
the
side because we
you
got to
add-
add some other points first.
4 for
You
the previous
are-
4 levels.
Yeah, 4 for your previous levels.
Oh,
So you're at 43 plus 11.
He's
So
gonna be
you're at
50,
54.
54.
Hey, you finally have the most hit points out of the group.
Hey. Okay, cool. Hey, about fucking hey, it only took us to 5th level.
Exactly.
What did we say? 54?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep, 54.
All right,
And-
cool.
Mike, did you get anything cool?
I got a new invocation, which I chose. Thirsting Blade. I can attack twice with my pack weapon whenever I use the attack
Yeah.
action. I got another spell, and all my spells are now cast at 3rd level. So I got Counter Spell, and now Hellish Rebuke does 40-10, and Dissonant Whispers does 5d6.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And then,
Yep.
Hold on a second. And now Eldritch Blast, I can do 2 bolts instead of just 1.
Nice.
And then, of course, my proficiency bonus went up.
Yeah, everybody's proficiency bonus went up, right?
Yep.
That's right. I said proficiency.
Yes, you did.
Yep.
It should have.
Yeah.
Dude,
So, yeah,
these-
Eldritch Blast, I now do 2 bolts. I can either do the same target or separate targets. Like I said, I got Counterspell now, and all my other spells got beefier.
Nice.
So, guys, I figured out the secrets to IPAs because Beeler and Tank, I know you're not fans. You have to drink like 3 of them and just power through them, and then they taste pretty good.
That's true of any beer.
Well, yeah.
All right, let's get rock and rolling.
and they get Adam pretty drunk.
Word up. These are 6.7, so they're pretty hefty.
Yeah. You've drank what? A 12-pack?
No, I'm only on my 5th one.
Okay, good job. Good job.
Mhm.
You're being responsible. I'm proud of you.
Cracking number 6. Well, I'm not driving anywhere. I just got to go to work tomorrow. It ain't no big deal.
This is true. I can't drink if I have to work. That's just me.
Where did we
Okay.
leave off? We
You
finished
guys-
off the little monkey boys.
Finished off the Monkey Boys, and
the
as you were
ship
burning
ran
their
away.
carcasses, you noticed the mechanism that was above that hole in the ground started moving, and there's a platform that raised with about 12 people on it.
Oh, that's right. Yes, the villagers.
And they look
so-
disheveled and very similar to those villagers you saw before. They're mostly the younger, able-bodied. It seems like they're late teens to 20s. They picked off the healthy ones
Okay.
and kept them.
I'm gonna just because I wouldn't be for sure. I'm gonna walk up to these folks and say, "Hey, y'all know Darren?" And
Darren,
Darren,
Darren's
yeah.
my father. You know Darren? Did he send you?
Yeah, he did. Why don't y'all come with us?
Yeah, yes. You know where they are.
Yeah, we passed them. Let's get on back to them.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Do you have any spare weaponry or anything we can arm ourselves with in case we're attacked along the road?
I mean,
We
no,
got
I
a bunch
mean-
of daggers.
we got all those daggers.
You guys got a shit ton of scimitars as well.
I know we saw those bitches.
You never got to
We
a
didn't.
city yet.
We didn't
Yeah, we
sell
did.
anything.
Because
Well,
No,
we
you
went.
haven't.
that was after the bandit camp.
We went to
back and then
Steel Cliff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you did sell those in Steel Cliff.
But we
That's right.
have the beastie's claws that you said were basically
You
daggers.
do have all those daggers.
So
Yes,
let's
you
give
can-
them.
120 of them to be exact.
Yeah, so let's give them all 2 apiece.
Okay.
That's a
Sounds
small
No, it should
dent.
should be 240, I think. But
No, you said 120 claws, 120 teeth.
God, I'm so glad
Yeah.
Felix keeping track of our fucking loot.
so, yeah, 240 total.
Yeah.
Because they all do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. They're pretty much the same thing. They just come out of different parts of their body.
Got it.
But anyway, so you guys head back to the camp. Don't really run into anything along the road. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
And you guys make it on back, and you see everybody's kind of up and running. It looks like the wounded are doing better. You don't see too many people laid up in the medical tent, and everybody's just kind of working around camp, waiting for you guys to return, hoping for good news.
Cool.
And let's see. Okay, and no one really notices you guys rolling up.
Okay.
I shout, rejoice, bitches.
They all got like I didn't roll anything above a 13. So-
We don't care if they notice us. Just I mean, are they
Okay.
gonna? I
Well, no,
want
as
to. I
you
want to
guys
do
get closer,
sneak
as you
attacks
guys
on
get
all
closer,
of
they
them.
notice,
Fuck
but
them.
they don't notice from down the road. You know what I mean? They don't notice when you guys come
Yeah,
into the view.
yeah.
They notice eventually, obviously, and they come rushing out. They see all their loved ones, and Darren comes straight up to you, and he just looks at you, and he looks at his son, says, "Thank you. I could never repay you. What is there anything I can do? Anything? If there's anything, you just tell me.
I mean,
Besides, come with
I wasn't. Yeah, yeah. Well, we knew that wasn't gonna happen, boss. So I think we're all right. I'm just happy y'all reunited.
Oh, thank you so much. If you guys would like to stay here and rest for the evening, and you're headed to Derrit, correct?
Derek?
Yeah, Derrit.
OOC?
Yes, we are.
Derrit. Darret.
Oh, is that where we were headed?
Yes.
Sorry.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's. I mean, no reason not to rest.
Yep.
What-
All those hit points, spell slots, everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you get to Derrit, could you do us one more favor?
Okay.
Really?
What's on the dock? I'm
Could-
okay.
Could
I
you
guess.
could you please speak with the Lord of Derrit and let him know of our plight? Let him know that we are in need of assistance, maybe refuge, if possible. If these beasts are running the road and running rampant, we may not make it all the way there. Any help he could send our way would be greatly appreciated.
We shall make sure to pass on your message. No problem.
Thank you. And thank you for everything you've done, and I'm sorry to have to ask more of you, but without it, very few of us may make it. It's a month's journey, and if you're going to make it there much before us, I'm sure we're gonna need some help.
Help.
Well, we're on our way there anywhere, boss. So we'll take care of it.
Well, thank you, and we shall feast in your honors tonight.
One
Cool.
last
We will
thing,
rejoice.
just in case, we would like to know any other information you could give us about these, any enemies or anything else that you might be able to pass on to us.
About the things
Just
we've seen.
where they might be. Yes,
We-
anything.
We know nothing of them. They came in the night and they pushed us out of our homes.
Okay.
We didn't want to stray too far because we knew the ones that had been hurt, attacked, brutalized. We didn't know they had been captured. We really thought them all to be dead. To find them still alive is, you don't know how happy you have made our village, even if we don't make it through the next month. This has rejoiced us and hopefully given us the energy to push through and make it there together.
Way to stay positive, buddy. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Thank you very much for any of the information.
Thank you.
So, John, since we
Yeah.
are resting and Nick's mobile fortress basically is near us, what can I make out of all this adamantine shit?
What do you want to make?
The best armor I can make that you'll allow me to make. I mean,
Okay. Let's say with one night. Let's see. Let me go to the armor table.
So I got adamantine pulled up. I'd love to make plate, but I don't know if that's within your
I'm not going to allow plate overnight.
okay.
You can start working on the plate, and I'll allow you to craft. Give me the parameters on a chain shirt.
Here's what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to waste any of it. So if like
you're gonna have plenty.
No, I understand that, but like I also want to sell whatever the fuck we can't use. So like if I can start work on something and use it later, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, no, and I can give you something you can make now for wearing as well if you
like. I think I'd rather, work on it over a couple of days as opposed to making something maybe not as good for the quick fix. Does that make sense?
Okay. I understand that.
So
if that's what you want to do,
is plate
I will give you plate. Plate will take you because you guys are resting in the evenings, plate will take you your week-long journey, but you will be able to create a set of plate mail. You'll have it by the time you get to Derek.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
And what are the parameters on plate?
What
are the parameters on adamantine in general?
Okay.
Like what?
So it says armor class 18, weight 65. The suit of armor is reinforced with adamantine. While you're wearing it, any critical hit against you becomes normal hit.
So it just gives you a bonus to critical hits.
Yeah, you can't get.
It turns them. It will. I think it will. Becoming plate is better than the chainmail I'm wearing in the first place.
Okay.
And crits just become normal.
Here's how I'm going to do this. Upon creating it, any roll or any total roll when you create something, if it's above a 25, that's a +1. And every 5 higher than that is another plus.
Okay, wait. We'll say that again.
So say like whatever skill you're using to make this. So you get like an 18 plus 7. So that gives you 25. So it's going to give you +1 in the armor. But for every 5 of plus that he's saying, it adds another plus onto it. So if you somehow roll 30, it's +2. If you roll 35, it's +3.
Okay, so
exactly.
And what are my bonuses to this?
It's your proficiency bonus because you have tool proficiency in it,
which is a +3,
and whichever skill modifier. So which is that roll for the plus is only going to apply to the crafting, which is going to go with the strength.
Okay, so my proficiency bonus plus my strength bonus.
Yeah, but I might actually, I'll say if I make you, I'm probably going to make you roll twice for each thing you make, once to draw up like a blueprint with intelligence. Okay. And I'll say I'll give you an opportunity for pluses on both those rolls. So if you get 25 on both those, you can get a +2, or you can get up to probably a +6 feasibly at some point.
Okay, well, you tell me when to roll it, what I need to roll, and what to add when it's applicable.
Exactly. So
you need me to roll anything right now?
Yes. To start the process, you're going to draw up a blueprint, and then you'll start working on it. But your roll for all your work will be at the end of the week. So
Okay.
right now, roll me a d20 proficiency bonus plus intelligence modifier.
Okay, so that's +5. And that is a 19 +5 for 24.
Okay, just shy of it. You needed a
Oh,
natty 20.
son of a
But-
bitch.
Yeah.
Well,
'cause
okay,
it's got
so here's
that's
what.
it-
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Because the reason I do a 25 is because it's kind of like a masterwork item. So
No, that's fine. So here's
to
what.
get that bonus on it. So you
Here-
gotta have a higher difficulty for something
No, I
like that.
I
But
totally understand that, and that's perfectly cool. So what Mirko would be into, like his jam would be when crafting this was not, he would work on it until it was perfect. Like, so however
Yeah.
long that takes is fine.
yeah.
You follow?
So are you saying you want to take time on the blueprint and take 20 on the roll?
Well, so I don't want
You
to
have
short.
time to do that.
Sure.
Do you know what taking 20 is?
Yeah, I'm familiar with the concept of taking 20. It's you know,
Okay.
you take the time.
Anytime you have time, so I'll say that's fine. You're going to draw the blueprint up this whole first day. You're going to take the time and take
Sure.
20.
Okay, cool.
And
I didn't know that
it's
was
still
an
only
option
gonna-
for this. So cool.
And because you took your time and you now have a +1 on the item,
Okay.
so mark that down, just crafting, and say crafting armor adamantine +1, and that's just for now. That could change, but as of right now, it's going to be +1 armor.
Okay. Yeah. So basically,
If you
I
have
don't-
time, you can take 20. Now on the crafting roll, I'm going to make you actually roll for that
no,
because.
that's fine. Like, but as
But
a
on the blueprints, if you have time, I'll definitely allow that.
as a to fit with the whole backstory, I don't think he would wear something that he didn't feel some pride in.
Exactly. No, yeah, and that would have been great armor. Don't get me wrong. 24 would have been damn good looking armor.
Sure. Yeah.
Looking great. I mean, right now the blueprints look phenomenal. You're like, okay, because you probably have 6 crumpled up pieces of paper sitting over in on the ground next
I
to you. and
throw
you're
them all at Nick while he's asleep.
okay.
Like just bouncing
and-
him off his forehead, and then maybe he goes and then doesn't wake up. But yeah.
You make little
Yeah,
airplanes out
he
of
doesn't.
them.
He talks in his sleep though, just so you know.
What does he say?
All kinds of weird shit. Talks about chasing dogs sometimes. You're not really sure what the fuck's going on with this guy.
If he says anything insulting to dogs, I'm gonna smack him. And wait,
No,
I
he
don't care
loves
if he.
dogs.
That's
loves
fine.
dogs.
Well, if he
But-
says that he like kicks the dog, I'm gonna smack him. I don't care if he wakes up.
No, he wouldn't do that. He's
Okay.
well. I
Hey,
mean,
you
he
know,
might.
People
He
do
might
weird
smack
shit in
his
there.
dog to train him, but he doesn't. He wouldn't like kick him out.
No, that's fair. But
Okay.
dude, like one time in my sleep, I said, "Burn all the peas." Like that was a real thing that happened.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. So
I don't
I
either.
agree with it.
yeah.
Should we make that canon in Mirko's life as well?
No. That's just an Adam thing.
Okay. Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Burn all the peas.
So
Okay.
you
Sorry
have
to hold us
started
all up
making
with all that
adamantine-
crafting shit, but yeah,
No, I love it. I want that. I
Yeah.
love that. Josh, don't forget you have the ability to do potions and stuff too. So if you ever have an idea for a type of potion you want to whip up, something you've been thinking of, just let me know.
Love potion number 9.
Ooh.
I mean,
who
you
you
can
gonna
try.
feed it to, Nick?
The dog.
What was the dog's name? I forget.
Bruno.
Bruno, that's right.
I just want a good boy.
Hey, is Bruno
So-
fixed?
We're gonna say no because Nick's not a veterinarian.
Okay. Anyway, let's go.
Okay. Anyway, so so you guys stay through the night. They have a big feast. They roast a whole pig. You guys have a good time. They break out all the ale they can. Nick breaks out his cart. Everybody has a real good time. It's
Can we do
nice
some
and
gambling?
rejoiceful. You can do gambling. You want to do some gambling? Let's
I want
go.
to do some gambling.
Who you want to gamble against?
Darren. Since
Darren.
he's the only one whose name I know.
Okay.
And I'm not going to tell him this, but any money he loses to me, I'm going to give it back. But if I lose to him, then I'll just give it to him.
Yeah. Because you're such a nice guy.
Sure.
You just want to give him money, really, because you feel bad for him.
Not really. I just want to gamble.
Okay. So,
did you guys expect to get a lot
again.
done tonight? Because I didn't think we did.
This is like
I didn't want to get a bunch
thing or
done tonight. No, I didn't have. I'm still working on something I need to get for the main storyline anyway. So that's
Well,
cool.
then you're welcome.
So you guys are gambling. So Nick opens up the big bar on the outside of the truck, like unfolds a couple flaps, and he's like, "You guys want to gamble? Let's go!" And he gets people start going. You know he's ready to go. So you're gonna be gambling with him as well. What do you want to bet?
10 gold.
10 gold. Okay. 10. And you're going to gamble. Anybody else want to get in on this? Jarek, you want to go? Come on, Shazin, you want to play some?
No, I'm waiting to arm wrestle Darren's son.
You're gonna arm wrestle a little boy.
No, he's
It's not as strong as I am.
He's grown.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you said you rolled a 10 already, right? What are we playing?
I didn't roll shit. I bet 10 gold.
Oh, you bet 10. That's right. What are we playing?
High roll?
Do you have
Blackjack.
a proficiency in a gaming device, dice, cards, Three Dragon Ante, anything
I
like
don't
that?
have a proficiency in any of that
Performance?
shit.
So Nick pulls out Three Dragon Ante and he starts playing that with you guys.
Okay.
So
What do I have to do to
roll
play
a
this shit?
d20.
Okay.
You're just going to roll a d20 plus your
roll-
intelligence modifier.
That would be a 10 total. Thank you, Jakey. That was a satisfactory reaction.
So Darren ends up wiping the table with everybody. He just plays like two whatever you got to play. I don't know the rules, Three Dragon Ante, but he just makes like two moves and wins the whole game.
Okay, so I lost 10 gold.
Good game. You guys want to play some more?
That's
Come
what
on,
you
guys.
want to do anyways.
Hey, who else wants to throw some down? Come on, let's gamble a little. Who else got some money?
Fine.
Come on.
I shall step up and play your parlor games.
Shazin. Okay. Here's the
How about,
cards. Here's the cards. Go ahead and roll your d20 there.
Yeah, 5 gold.
5 gold. 5 gold. Oh, come on. You can do better than 5 gold.
Come on, don't be a sissy.
I think you can bet 25 gold. Yeah. You're dangerous like that.
You know what?
Hey, Shazin, I'll give you 10.
30.
30. Oh, that's all? 30 is all you got?
Well, wait, hold up.
I
Time out.
understand.
You
Come from a
baited
lower
him into
lifestyle.
25 and then said 30 was all? He upped the ante and you called him out on it? Man.
I'm a little gullible, but I'm going with 30.
30? Okay. Okay, roll it up.
18 plus what I gotta add to it?
Your intelligence.
18
You just
plus
made
7.
You just made 60 gold.
Yeah,
You get
boy.
30 back plus 30 from the other two players.
Hey, homie, how'd you get plus 7 on your intelligence?
Isn't it? I'm on intelligence plus 7.
Plus 4.
Plus 4?
Yeah, no,
What?
yeah, you don't have
Yeah.
proficiency. But you still,
Okay,
you rolled a 19
18.
on the die. You beat them.
Yeah, you won still.
Plus 4. I don't know why that's 7. Yes.
Okay,
I have your intelligence at 18. Is that what you have it at?
Yes.
You want another round there,
That'd be a
Mirko?
plus 4. Yeah, I'll go one more round, win or lose.
One more round. Oh, how much you gonna bet? I think you should go big or go home, buddy.
All right, I'll
Come
do
on,
what my buddy did, and I'll go 30 as well.
30's all you got. Come on, you can do better than
Look,
30.
man, I already gave you 10.
Come on, you didn't give it to me. You gave it to him, and he lost it to your buddy. So really, I'm out 40 gold as well. So I'm not afraid to put some more on the table. Are you afraid?
Are you Nick right now? Or are you Darren?
I'm Nick.
Oh well, no. Well, then I'm only going 20.
Darren's just there matching whatever anybody else is betting.
My 10 game went to Darren. Nick, you only getting 20. I don't care. So let's roll it.
Well, Darren's in on it, but so 20.
Nick, 20. Take it or leave it.
I take 20. I'll bet whatever you want to bet.
All right. Oh, nat 20, baby.
What's
Plus
your modifier?
2 is a 22.
Oh, you beat his 21.
So what I win?
Oh man,
40.
You won 40 gold. Yep, you got 20 from each of them.
All right, boys.
Great.
Well, I will give Nick the chance to go double or nothing, and then I'll be done so he can move this along if he wants it.
Okay. Double or nothing. So that's 60 gold.
Well, no, he'll. Well, I'm at 649, so he'll get 40 back from me if he wins. So it's 40 on the table.
40. I think you could do better than 40. You just want all that gold.
I gave you double or nothing, boss. So I'm quite a bit bigger.
40, I'll go 40 with you.
Quite a bit bigger than you. I don't care.
Darren tosses 40 gold right on the table. No, not even worried about it.
Okay.
Where's Darren get all this money from?
He probably beat me. I got a 6 or a 5. I'm sorry. Wait. Yeah. I got a 5.
He got 23. So
okay, yeah. So I'm back to 609.
Yep.
Okay. All right, you won your damn money back. I'm good. That's fine. I always like to give the man a chance to get his money back. So we're all square here.
You don't want to play no more. You're all afraid. I'll beat you next time. Everybody knows.
As Nick is mouthing off, I grab one of his potions and shove it in his face. Go to sleep, Nick.
Okay, so that could be really bad.
Yeah, go for it.
So I'm gonna roll D20, and if it's a 5 or lower, something
you should have done an intimidation check on him.
Oh man!
But actually, let me.
Can I do an intimidation check on him first?
You're gonna have to roll a strength check with him real quick.
I might have to.
Yeah, to get it past his defenses.
Oh, okay. Strength check. Okay. 19 plus 2, 21.
Oh, snap!
Oh, shit. 15 plus 1 for 16. You beat him. So, okay. So let's roll. Let's hope it's a high one.
It's a quick hand. I
gotta get it in the box. Okay. He's fine. It's boost.
All right.
So what is Nick
He's
just
like, hey,
chilling?
man, chill out. Don't be grabbing at my potions. You don't know what you're going to grab. That's fucking dangerous. You could have fucking killed me. It's not cool.
Nick,
now you want to gamble?
Nick, calm the hell down. And I'd like to
kill me.
I want to do an intimidation check on Nick just to calm him the hell down.
Okay?
Oh, it was only an 8.
I want to do an intimidation.
Yeah, you don't intimidate him at all.
I'm gonna intimidate him.
Okay.
18 plus 6.
Yeah, you definitely intimidate the fucking dog shit out of him.
My eyes start glowing and stuff. My hands start lighting up. I'm like, settle down, Nick. You should take a seat. Enjoy your booze, Nick.
Hey, Tank, was it as if Nick smacked you in the head and then you put him in a headlock? John, nothing off that?
Nothing, John?
Oh, no, I'm laughing.
I heard nothing.
I was breathe laughing. Sorry. I was
laughing.
Oh, fuck.
I was trying to be quiet for the recording. Fuck you guys.
For anybody that may be listening, John got super drunk at my bachelor party and smacked Tank in the back of the head. And
this is the first time we met, too.
That's also
true. Yeah, that's right.
And then
No, it wasn't. I met you at a SummerSlam party before that.
That is correct.
Well, regardless,
And a Royal Rumble party, I believe.
Tank's got at
Correct.
least 150 pounds on John, and he put
Oh,
John
yeah.
in a headlock, and then John chilled the fuck out. Because he should
Yeah, I
have.
did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's all good. He knew what's up. He's like, yep, okay, that was bad. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I was like, okay. I fucking was drunk
get
and
it.
shouldn't have done
I
that.
get it.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
No, I totally get it.
Yeah,
I
and,
yelled-
and
I
we
knew it was
had
the
fun
natty
the rest of the
lights.
night.
I
knew it was
yelled
the
it.
goddamn
I
natty
yelled at
lights.
John, but I feel like the headlock is what really put him in his place.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I barely remembered that.
Yeah.
Oh, you were blazed, man.
Yeah, you were
Oh
pretty
yeah, dude. Well, I had also gotten. I think my divorce was finalized like a couple weeks before your wedding.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
in a
good.
fucking dark place.
Sure. Them natties were flowing.
Oh,
Yeah.
we changed so much.
Anyway,
Oh yes, we did.
Mike, how are you?
I'm just letting you guys have fun.
You don't want to gamble?
Nope.
Is
All
Jared
right.
going to cause any chaos?
I know he
Watching
could have
you guys
been
be a
doing
bunch
some
of
shit.
idiots.
Okay. So everybody's a bunch of idiots throughout the night. Have a great time. And Jared, what are you doing? Are you kind of just staying to yourself, off by yourself?
Well, we still haven't had a chance to completely rest since the last fight, so he's just doing that.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you're like the partying's going on near the center of camp, so you kind of set up a little area for you to rest, more towards the edge, and while you're sitting down and relaxing, just kind of meditating for the evening, you start to hear from off in the woods.
Beavis and Butthead?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
But their neighbor.
You hear familiar laughter.
I remember this from before. I don't remember exactly what it was, though.
Jarek hears a familiar laughter. Oh, I know what it is.
It's a familiar call.
Yeah, it's only familiar to Jarek.
Yes.
I'm gonna go over there.
If that helps you figure it out.
And you kind of walk through the trees a little ways and you follow the laughter and you get to a small clearing and you see Cthulhu.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes, my son, yes. All
Like
the
a scaled-down
chaos.
version. I hope it's a scaled-down
Have
version.
you
That's why I
seen the
thought it was weird.
chaos that's running wild?
I believe I'm quite responsible for a good part of it. So yeah.
Well, I mean, you're stopping some of it, but yes, you're causing some chaos. But you have a path. It's okay. It's okay. But there's so much chaos. It's fantastic.
Cool.
How is your journey coming along? How are these two that you travel with?
Well, they seem all right. They haven't really gotten in my way and stopped me from doing what I want to do. I'm curious about the bloke that we met before with the little scratchy bitey things.
What gentleman is this?
Not quite sure, but he was seemed like he was controlling these weird little creatures I've never seen before, and he was making it act like he knew you, and that I didn't know jack about you.
Oh, well, maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. Who knows? I don't frankly know who you're talking about because you don't know who he is. So I don't know if I know him. Well,
if I meet him again, I'll be sure to send you a line and see if you know.
we'll see. But
Can I-
we may never know.
Can I have an OOC moment?
Yeah.
That wizard seemed to be pretty into chaos, and I don't know if he was a Cthulhu guy, but that's really all I got.
Yeah, I already had those notes down.
You know, I figured you did, buddy, but okay, that's all I had.
That's pretty much what was put across.
More beers.
Vague hints.
Yeah.
Right. No, I get it.
Yay.
I've been
Yeah.
getting better with my my magic through you. I'm about at the point now I can start summoning myself some weapons, so I'm not helpless if things get too close, which can make things more interesting. I can go a little more kamikaze, so to speak.
Yes, you're getting stronger. Just remember when that opportunity comes to get me the powerful magic, you take the opportunity.
Oh,
Or at least get me the location of where it is.
of course, of course.
But don't forget, because this could be the key to eternal chaos. Yes, yes. Ta-ta now. And he disappears.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Cthulhu give anybody else like a vibe of something? Like it's like Paul Bearer, but like not really.
A little bit
like,
of Paul Bearer.
like no,
Well, I'm hoping he's not actually appearing in his real form, because his real form is like gargantuan and a mix between like.
well, yeah, I
three
figure.
monsters.
No, he's appearing in like a human
Yeah,
form.
I figure he's like a little tiny, like maybe squid, just like chilling on a rock or something. But like, I'm just. It's really not a comment on Cthulhu in story. It's just John's voice, and I can't pin it on who it reminds me of. But I love it.
Yeah.
I
love it.
wasn't going
Oh,
for anything
Powerpuff
in
Girls
particular,
villain.
but I can definitely hear Paul Bear in it.
There's a little Paul Bear in it for sure.
Yeah, I can definitely hear some of that. But I'm liking it,
No, I'm
and
cool.
I had to bring it. I mean,
You
it's a
did good.
character that
It's
had
fine.
to be brought in. When you have a warlock serving a chaotic god, you kind of have to make that part of it. I feel.
No, you did good. It was great. I enjoyed it.
Well, thank you guys.
Yes.
Anyway, so is there anything else you guys would like to do?
No, we have time to rest for old Mirko.
You guys get your good rest in. You get all your hit points back, all your spell slots replenished, and you guys are raring and warring for the next battle you run into, which is gonna happen.
We wake up and roll for initiative. No, okay.
Yes, the whole town is under attack by the warlock with 15 of those of each of those creatures and 25 of 4 new types.
Well, Darren's ass better be in this shit then, all right?
Well, he has to. It's here now.
I'll
know,
stomp his wife to death if he's not in this shit.
you tossing him his sword.
Yeah, for sure.
We're about to die, bitch. No, that is not what's happening at all. Don't worry, I wouldn't do that to you.
Great.
You're only 5th level. There's only 15 total. It's okay. You'll be fine.
Yay.
No, so you guys wake up in the morning and you're able to get on the road. And you're traveling pretty good. Everything's going pretty good. You guys don't run into anything for the first couple days. Adam, you're making some progress. You got the first few plates out on your plate mail. It's starting to come together. You're getting it where you got like the front and you got like the chest and the back plate made, and you're just getting ready to fit all the other plates around it.
Oh,
so you're getting there. You got a good chunk of it started.
Yeah. Just let me know when I can, don that stuff, and I will.
Well, yeah, I know. I got a storyline to process. Come on.
Hey, I believe.
Let me paint a word picture for you.
Okay, do it. Do it, Ditto.
Pictionary.
Okay, so
so good at Pictionary.
You guys are traveling along. You don't run into anything until about midway through the 3rd day. Roll me a perception check.
Oh, perception check.
17.
Why am I so good at perception?
20.
I got a 15.
I got a 19.
Okay. You guys go ahead and get on out of the truck. Or no, never mind. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. So what you guys see is It looks like something's in the road, like down the ways. It looks like it might be a carcass of some sort in the middle
Okay.
of the road.
Okay, when are we gonna approach it?
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys roll
slowly
up,
towards it.
and as you get closer and closer, it looks to be possibly a bear.
Okay.
And you guys pull up. Nick stops about 40 feet out,
Okay.
and you guys are looking at it, and it definitely looks like it's a bear of some sort. But it looks definitely like it's been mangled. You see blood pooled around it. Do you want to investigate it further?
I would love
Yes,
to.
investigate.
Okay.
I got a 3.
13.
Look at,
plus
hey guys,
7.
guys, check out this fucking weird ass bird
The blind
in
guy,
the road.
the blind guy got a 19.
13
Okay.
plus
So,
7.
what you guys notice
20.
from the as you get closer is you notice it's got like an indentation on the side of its ribs a little bit. Looks like they're caved in a little bit. One of its legs looks like it's kind of broken off to the side, probably from bludgeoning, because you see a lot of spots that look like bruises right before it probably died, kind of through the fur where some of that's been pulled
Big.
out. You all see a lot of puncture wounds and some bunch of bite wounds all over this thing. You see like hunks taken out of it, tufts of hair are missing. It does not look good. It was Go ahead.
Before anything relevant actually happens, Mirko would like to do whatever kind of blessing in the name of Helm to send it on to a peaceful afterlife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One other thing you guys notice is some what looks to be scorch marks and burning. Some burn marks of some kind. Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, kind of a scorching. Not necessarily. Let's see. Roll a Tank. You can roll an Arcana check. And Mirko, roll me a medicine check. And Jarek, are there any checks you would like to make?
16.
I can either do Arcana or Medicine, doesn't matter.
I also got a 16 on my medicine.
Either of you. So it looks like electrical damage. Kind of like an electrical burn.
Okay.
So like some
burnt from electricity.
like a lightning spell.
What'd you get, Jarek? If you got above a 15, you got it.
I didn't. I got a 14.
Okay, so you wouldn't have noticed that. But it looks like some sort of electrical burn and like a nice circular chunk on its ribs as well on one of the sides.
Well, boys, Shazin looked like this thing. It took maybe a lightning bolt.
Yeah, some form of electricity, some type of electrical force.
I'd say that's about right.
With your medicine check, you also notice it got slashed across the belly and its guts are out.
Ooh.
And what you got a what on your medicine check? 19?
I got a 16.
16? Okay, you're able to tell this as well. It looked to be of some sort of like one long cut.
Okay.
So any
investigate the cut?
No. You just it looks like one smooth fluid cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
adamantium.
Yeah. And do you guys investigate it anymore? Do you move it? Do you want to do anything with it? You're gonna get it off the road?
I mean, no, I don't feel the need. Don't feel the need to like bury it. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, but do you want to move it off the road at all?
Move it off the road.
Sure.
So we can drive past.
Yeah.
Okay.
So more people don't run over it or something. But
yeah. So you guys move it, and you notice when you're moving it, and upon closer inspection, on the other side, it's actually got 3 total of those scorch marks on it.
So like it got hit with 3 electrical attacks?
Yes.
Like bolts, yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
And
All right. Well, I'm gonna convey that to Jarek. I assume Shazin noticed it, but
yes.
And as you kind of move them off the road and into the road a little bit, you actually notice in the woods a couple of depressions in the woods in there, like where some of the shrubbery looks like it's been matted down. Do you guys want to investigate that?
sure.
Okay.
All right.
I got a 18 on my investigation.
11 plus 7, 18.
What'd you get,
18.
or Adam?
Oh,
18 as well.
Oh, you got
I got
18? 18.
I got 19 plus 1 for 20.
There you go.
Okay, so you guys are all notice this. There, you actually see further in the woods a cropping. You see about 6 more bears, and they look just like this one.
that are dead. They're killed.
They're dead?
Yeah,
Holy
yeah. They're dead with very similar wounds. You see the scorching on a handful of them. You see some of them have the pokes, the punches, the slashes. Different ones died from different causes. It looked like it was pretty bad.
I'm gonna say, hey, Jarek, we got quite a few bears here. They look like somebody maybe hit
half
them
a
with some
dozen.
kind of electrical damage or something.
Yeah. Do you Mirko or Jarek? Do you guys? What could this possibly be?
I got no idea, brother.
Well, there's many things that can conduct electricity. You could be dealing with some sort of beastie that's at their thing, or you could be dealing with some sort of magic user, or even maybe someone who's got a weapon that's got some lightning damage added onto it. There could be many possibilities.
Very true.
Is there anything in the area that could maybe let us know what attacked these bears?
Can I make a perception check?
Well, from the wounds that you've noticed on all these creatures, you can deduce that it looks like the creatures that have attacked you before have attacked these creatures, because you see the bludgeoning and punching damage. You see a lot of broken ribs and broken bones from being punched and brutalized. You see a lot of puncture wounds and a lot of those teeth marks that would match the teeth, both different types of teeth from the 2 different creatures you fought. But you've never seen them display any type of slashing weapon or any type of elemental ability.
So it's kind of like we think that it's the same creatures, but with lightning damage.
Yeah, advanced or something.
Kind
yeah.
of, right? Is that
I mean, that's a possibility. There are other possibilities you could deduce from that as well.
Okay.
It could also be, actually, everybody roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, good. My strong suit. Oh, that's not good. Get back on the table.
16 plus 4, 20.
I only got an 11.
I got 13 plus 1 for 14.
14 and 11. So you guys don't know this, but Shazin, you had a 20, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Shazin, you know this. What you guys can deduce, what you're thinking, your theory is, Shazin, is that it could be a new creature.
Okay. Totally separate creature than from those.
Yes.
It could be like an evolution of it.
No, like possibly a third creature. Because you're thinking there's no reason whatever's creating these wouldn't create more different types.
More different, yeah.
So it's
that's your thought on it.
It's like the same creature, but instead of doing just regular bludgeoning, slashing, piercing, they're adding on electricity.
Yeah.
Well, no, because you had the monkeys.
Fire,
you had the monkeys. You're the way you're explaining it is that, Adam, is the way you're thinking of it as these creatures that you fought already had these abilities or are gaining these abilities, but the way Tank is seeing it with that intelligence check is that there could be a third completely new species.
Okay.
Because the monkeys were a different species than the ones with the fish.
Guys.
Yeah. The
Alright.
and then the way you're thinking, Tank, is you're thinking it could possibly be a whole third species, but you
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. Can I
Can you
relay
guys
this?
roll me?
to
Yeah,
them?
you relay that to them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll relay
Roll
that.
me a medicine check, Adam, as you guys are trying to deduce this more.
I got a 15 plus 7 for a 22.
You notice a third set of teeth marks,
So like
bite marks, a
so like-
different bite pattern.
different bite pattern than the things we have encountered.
Yes,
Okay.
a much longer maw. When it doesn't get a good nip at it, you see it getting very little bites, but when it gets a good bite, you've seen a couple bite marks around the legs where it looks like it has a pretty long maw on it.
More like almost like an alligator as opposed to like a dog.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes. Very
That-
very good
I will
analogy.
I will convey that to my compadres
Cool.
because, as I've stated, I don't like saying things in character that the DM has stated.
Yeah. That's
So-
what I
Oh yeah,
waste
no,
of time.
exactly. I agree with you 100%.
For shizzle.
So, from there, what are you guys gonna do? Adam, of course, I know you're gonna perform rites for all these creatures. 'cause-
Yeah, I'm definitely. Well, yeah, I wanted to do it on the first one, and as we found more, I'm gonna do all that on the other ones.
Yeah.
I guess if there's nothing else to investigate in that particular area, we just
You guys don't
Move on.
see anything else of note, because I mean, if these creatures are anything like the other ones you've seen, you don't see any other reason. It was kind of a melee. It looks like there was probably a herd of bears coming through this area, and they were chased. You can see they were probably chased from another area. It looks like they were picked off in a line as they got to them. You know what I mean? They'd get to one, drop them, get to the next one, or they get to 3 or 4 at a time, depending on how they were gaining on them.
I feel like
Because
this.
as you've seen, some of these creatures can be very, very fast.
Yeah.
And the monkeys, you're sure in a forest they could travel in the trees.
I feel like
You've
this would
only encountered
mess
them
with-
in a town, but
I feel like this would mess with Miracle a little bit. Like, kind of like, I want to get these bastards.
oh yeah,
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, he's
I'm an animal.
yeah,
nature lover,
He's
you know.
yeah, he's you know, as like from what was it, episode 1 or 2? Like, he doesn't ever start the fight against animals, but
Yeah.
you know, if they started against him, he's gonna. But
yeah.
Yeah,
And that
hunt
was
to
even an
survive.
illusion that got to him. He didn't like that.
yeah,
you know, It didn't matter.
Yeah, so he's gonna perform the rites and you know, hope they have a peaceful afterlife. But after that, it's pretty much let's get to scooting because he's still
Yeah.
got a lot of vengeance in his heart. So
Oh, yeah.
the quicker he can get to said, the vengeance is more important because you
True.
know, he's
Yeah.
still trying to avenge that guy
Thar.
Thar, thank you.
Yeah. It's only his
My
best,
best
friend.
friend.
Mirko is much more sober than Adam is. So yeah.
So we move on.
Okay, so you guys pack everything up. You head back on the road, and you don't really run into anything for the next couple of days, and you really have a clean road all the way there. You find a couple more carcasses here or there with some similar wounds the other day, a couple days down the road. Some different animals. You guys go through the same process.
Sure.
You don't notice any new wounds or anything like that. And you make your way to the city of Darrett. And it is a pretty large city. It has large walls, large gated walls. And you come up to the gate on the south side of the city because it has a gate on the north and south side. It is encompassed by the forest on both sides, and the road runs straight through Darrett. And you guys are pulling up to the gate. on the 7th day. And Adam, from the night before, I want you to roll me a d20. Adam, are you here?
Yeah. Hey, say that last quick part again. What
From the night before, I need you to roll me a d20.
Okay. Any modifiers?
Your proficiency bonus plus your strength modifier.
Okay. And that is a 7 plus 7 for a 14.
Okay. So you kind of run into a couple of kinks. So you're keeping what you had, but you're scrapping a few pieces, and you're going to redo them. So you're going to take some more time and finish this up right.
Is there maybe a smith in this city I can go talk to at some point to maybe?
There's definitely you will be able to do those things.
Cool. I would like to do that whenever it is convenient for you.
Yep, but you are approaching the gates as of right now.
Cool.
And they are closed.
Okay.
Is there any guards? Investigate for guards.
You see, there are 2 guard towers, and you see guards posted at the top of the guard tower. You don't necessarily see anyone outside the gates. Which Nick comments, this is kind of weird. They ain't got nobody posted out. The gates aren't open. They should be open this time of day. I don't know what's going on here. We should probably go up and check it out. I don't know if they might have locked down if they're getting a lot of attacks. I don't know.
I have a quick question. OC. Is this city we're running through, is this on the way to find what's his face's guy that we're on our way to retrieve?
You're going to meet Torzoon at the end of this road.
Right.
Yes. Okay. The only way to him is through this city.
Okay. That is
because you could trek through the woods, but it'd be very dangerous, and you wouldn't be able to get the truck through them. Okay. Which you could leave Nick on the other side of the city and leave him behind, and you're a few days away, but you could also use some rest. You could use a chance in a town to maybe talk to some people. And you told them you would get in this city and ask them to send help.
Okay. Right, cool. So I call out and I say, "Hey, gentlemen, do you mind if we make pass through your city?"
And you see a slide open as you walk up, and slide in the gate around eye level as you walk up, and you hear a guy say, "What are you doing? What are you doing here? The city is on lockdown. There are beasts running rampant. What is your business in Darrett?"
"Oh, sir, we were just passing through. We were making our way through to go past to meet a gentleman we want to meet. We just need access through your city. We have no harm among us, and we've actually encountered some beasts ourselves, and we've fought them off. So,
you encountered the beasts and fought them?
Yes, sir. We have defeated them. We have defeated quite a few.
At this point,
we are on orders to let no one in or out of the city."
Okay, so I'm gonna step up. By chance, does my guy know who the lord of the city is?
You can roll a history check.
That's 16. Where's my history modifier?
Tank, you should also roll a history.
16 plus 1 for a 17.
Yeah.
17. Okay, yep. Tanky, what you get?
11 plus 10, 21.
21. Okay, so you guys both know that this city's the lord of the city's a pretty nice guy. This is a pretty peaceful city. I'm getting there.
Okay.
So it's a pretty peaceful city. They're a trade city on the road. The Lord's name is, we're gonna go with Mr. Towley.
Mr. Towley.
There we go.
Did anyone grab that Ozzy reference?
Oh boy.
So you know that he is it's Lord Towley, actually. Okay. And he's a pretty young lord. His father recently passed. He's about 22 or 23. He's a bit of a partier. He's known to overreact at times. But he's a pretty peaceful guy. You do know that with what you've seen on the road, if they've been having attacks like that in any settlements nearby, or they've had caravans getting attacked, they would have locked down the city. So this is standard protocol. You can use whatever information you have at your disposal to try to convince them to let you in. You can ask to speak to whoever you want. I don't care, but you guys go ahead.
I forgot. Who were we here looking for again?
Torzan, right?
No,
Torzan.
you are.
We're on our way.
We're just passing through.
Torzun is on the other side of this. These people wouldn't know who that is.
Yeah.
That is something completely different.
Right, so
you're here to. You were told by the villagers. They asked you to speak with the Lord of Darrett, which is Lord Towley. He's basically the king of the city, essentially.
And what was the name of the village for the villagers? I forgot to write that down.
Oh, I can't remember. It started with a P, I think.
P-Town. All right, so I'm going to cast
I
cantrip.
don't remember it all, though.
I'm going to cast Friends on him.
Friends, yeah.
So I have advantage.
What is does that have a DC on that? I forgot to ask you last time.
Nope. It just happens.
It says, for the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you.
Huh. Okay.
So fucking great cantrip.
So I'm going to cast Friends, especially for a Warlock, because charisma's their jam.
Yeah.
For
so
sure.
I'm going to cast Friends on him, and I'm going to use Deception. I'm going to say, me and Lord Tolly, we go back ways, and we're just passing through on our ways to help out the villagers of P-Town, because they were besieged by these same little beasties, and they're under your lord's jurisdiction, so I'm sure he wouldn't mind us passing through in order to help some of his constituents, so to speak.
Okay.
So,
his you is or his you ain't our constituents.
Yeah. I said, like, me and Gauls could go way back. So, first one's a 9 plus 11, and the second one is an 18 plus 11 for 29.
Nice.
29. Okay.
Will do.
Oh, okay. You know Lord Towley. I will send someone to go get him then. What is your name?
Oh, I'm Jarek the Blind, but I used to be
Jarek the Blind.
But he may potentially remember me as Jarek Halfhoven.
Halfhoven. Okay, I will go tell him
Jarek,
to
what now?
that you're here.
Halfhoven.
Halfhoven.
Elven. Oh, Elven.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, half Elven. Okay. I misheard that too.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, we will send this young man to go speak with him, and we will bring him here to see if he will allow you in the city.
And I'll see the shit out of him too, and make him act like he forgot that he knew me.
I'm all for it.
Okay.
Gotta keep it going.
Yep.
We'll see. We shall see.
I'll give it a good shot.
Okay. Go. So he shows up.
Yeah, we're waiting.
Man, who? Guys, man, why are you bringing me to the gates? I told you I don't know Jarek, and no one's allowed in the city, man. What are we here for?
Dave's not here, man.
All right,
It's just like
So what? Who is Jarek? Who is this guy?
He comes in view once again, friends, and once again I'm gonna be doing deception, because I could hear his voice, so I'm still gonna go with the whole blind trope. Oh, Tally. Oh, I don't know exactly where you're at right now, but it's been a while since we've seen each other, and I know my appearance is exactly the same. Although I can't exactly see certain anymore, but it's your old friend Jarek. You know, we go way back from the good old days. 18 plus 11 for 29, and a 14 plus 11 for 25, so another 29.
Okay, so you only get your first roll. He has a trinket that negates friends.
Okay, so still 18. So, okay, that works. That was still 29.
They were both 29?
No, the first one
Okay.
was 29. So the second one was a 25. So yeah, the second one would have been negated because you said that negates friends, which would have been the second rule. So the first one was the 29.
Okay. Well,
I'm just hoping that like he thinks he may have forgot me and like tries to just like, oh shit, I forgot an old friend. I don't want to be that douchebag, and just lets us in.
I I don't think I know you, man, and we ain't letting nobody in for no reason unless it's a good reason. So we're locked down. The captain told me we have to lock down because these creatures are out there. If I let you in and one of those gets in and they kill my people, they're gonna have my head, and they ain't gonna let me be in charge no more. So I can't be having all that.
Charlie, my friend, I don't think you need to worry about just one of them creatures. At this point, I dump out all the fucking bones from my bag of holding from
Nice.
I'm
Whoa.
sure we can handle just one, and I'm here on the behalf of your people to get them help to protect
Who are you here? Who are you here for?
the people of P-Town, whatever the fuck P-Town was.
Oh, Peter, what's wrong with them?
Well, their town was besieged by these creatures, and we fought them off for them.
They were. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Where are they now? What are they okay? Where are they now?
We got them set up on a safe camp, and we're on our way to go get them help to be able to help them retake and rebuild the town completely.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. So, Jethro, get a detachment of soldiers, and we need to send them to P-Town immediately. You gotta get some people down there and get them back here safely. You gentlemen can come on in, and we can let you in the city, but we can't let you out. So I can get you in the city and we can talk, but for right now, that's all I can do is let you in.
I would recommend you send someone who's quite capable of fire with your troops, because those little beasties don't take too well to that. Otherwise, they're gonna get back up and keep on fighting if you don't burn them down.
Okay. Jeremy, go tell everybody that. Go tell them what he just said. Okay. Oh my goodness, I just don't. There's too much chaos going on. I can't handle all this stuff right now. This is just too much in the world right now. So you gentlemen, you can enjoy the city as you like. I'd like you to please come to my abode for dinner, and I can speak with you then there later on in the evening. But you can do whatever you need throughout the city. The city is still functioning. We are just inside the walls because of the dangers that are outside. So you do whatever you need in the city, and you come see me for anything you might need.
Appreciate it, good friend.
And I will see you guys this evening. Oh shoot, there's just too much going on right now. I don't know if I can handle all this. Oh, deep breaths. Goose fry. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. I'll see you guys later, okay? Whew. Dinner. Yeah, dinner. That's right, dinner. Okay. I don't remember that guy at all. I don't know what he's talking about as he walks off towards the keep.
I still got my job done.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we get ourselves inside the keep. They're sending help to go help out the villagers. Are we still going to try and find what's his nuts, or
Torzun?
Yeah.
Torzun's not here.
Yeah, we
right now you can't get through the city. So he said he would talk to you about being able to get you through the city this evening. And Nick volunteered to help him and his troops because you guys are about a day or so off of or about 2 or 3 days on foot travel. You'd have been a day in the van, but 2 or 3 days on foot travel to get back to the or to get to Torzun, get to where you got to get to the trolls at least that you know of. And then from there, so he's going to go and help them get the refugees because he said you guys can get there in 3 days on foot once you get past here, and by the looks of it, we may not be able to get his truck out of the city anyway. So he wants to go help these refugees if he can, if they can get more of them back safely.
Okay.
So he's going to do that, and he said he will head back to Nell when he finishes up with that, and you guys will be able to. Torzoon will be able to get you guys back.
Gotcha.
So, but he heads off and for that because he feels like that's what needs to be done. So, what do you guys?
He's up on the wall. I tell him like one little beast is not a problem. I up in my bag of holding, and just like all these bones and teeth and claws just start pouring out like a motherfucker.
Well, no, he was right at the gates, just looking through a little slot.
Okay, but still, I could just imagine.
Yeah.
Just,
oh yeah, that's crazy. Because you have a ton.
Yeah.
And it took you about 20 minutes to put them all back in your bag.
Yeah.
He made you pick them up before they'd open the gates.
Like, I'm gonna let adamantium sit down around anywhere. That shit's expensive.
Oh, right. I know.
No doubt.
So we are going to cut here as you guys walk in the gates and they close behind you. And Nick is standing out with a detachment of guards. You see they have some wizards with them. They have they're sending about 20 total people out on this excursion. And they're going to try to help the refugees. So, what are you guys? Okay, so yeah, that's where we're cutting it. Jarek, how's your character? What's he thinking? How's he feeling so far?
Right now, he had his little second chit chat Cthulhu. I'm curious as who's that other fucking wizard dude or magic caster is. I wouldn't mind having a little sit down chit chat with him. And I'm just pretty much on the lookout of being able to find either some way I can, because Jarek's not completely cold-hearted, and he sort of did feel bad for those people, but at the same time he didn't. So that's why he got the help for them, because the way he grew up, he was sort of shunned his whole entire life, and like had to live on the outside, and he doesn't really want that for anyone else. But he's not going to go terribly out of his way, because like for him that was easy. To see them and sending help. But he's just trying to figure out what the hell is going on with this guy that claims he knows Cthulhu better than he does, considering I've had a couple of shit-down chats with the guy. And find a way also I may cause a little bit of mischief in the town. Maybe like go to a bar to get a bar fight or something.
It doesn't help that you have a god that's very convoluted and chaotic who's not going to give you a straight answer.
Well, I'm thinking if I get bored, I may go to a bar and try and instigate a bar fight between people.
Oh, I have things planned for you in this city.
Okay.
So,
because with one of my new cantrip, prestidigitation, I could do a lot of different things.
Oh, I love that. That works perfectly with what I want to do. So there you go.
Between that and friends, I could cause a lot of freaking trouble without slots. So, and if I throw like a phantasmal force and make it look like some sort of demon, just scare the shit out of someone. Yeah. Just biding my time.
Oh yeah, we'll get there. Because I definitely like that idea. But so Mirko, how are you feeling?
Mirko's kind of just he's blazing the trail. He knows he knows the mission at hand. He feels like he feels like the best way for the vengeance he seeks is to follow the path set before him by Nell, to retrieve Torzoon. He's still pretty trusting in Nell because he grew up following the whole Adventurers Guild, and he just thinks that's the best way, so he's kind of just staying the course. And
you're battle tested now. Like, you guys are all battle
Yeah.
tested, especially you. You've taken your lumps and bruises.
Lots
Everybody's
of
taken
bumps and
some hits.
bruises.
Yeah. So everybody's battle tested now. You guys are 5th level now, so you got some salt in your sack there.
Yeah, so he's pretty much on a stay the course kind of path right now. So
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
not much changed with him through this particular session.
He's focused.
He has, slightly less money than he started with. That's about the difference. Due to the gambling.
Yes, but you made quite a bit of money to begin it. So
Yeah, well,
you're good.
yeah. I mean, he's 10 gold down from where he was at the beginning, so it's okay.
But you
Nothing-
guys sold a bunch of scimitars, so you
Yeah,
made like 300 gold.
it's
So
fine.
you're
We
good.
still got a lot of those bones and shit. How much would you say Adam used on his armor that he's making, so I could keep track of that?
We'll say for a set of plate mail, that's going to take 1 full set of bones.
Okay,
Oh,
so we got 20 of those.
That ain't nothing compared to what we've gathered, but yes, please. I am not about to argue that.
Well, wait, I'm thinking.
I'll just say like at least like 3.
I was gonna.
Yeah.
How many sets of bones did we have?
For
We had
plate
21,
mail,
I'd say
for
3 to
plate
5.
mail, for plate mail, we'll say 5 because that's the strongest armor,
Yeah.
the heaviest armor you can make. You're
Right.
going to need the
We
most
still got
of it.
16
So we'll say
sets.
5.
I was gonna say, and I feel like these two wouldn't have too big of a problem with me scrapping that.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean-
they're going to let you use whatever you
Shazin
want.
gets it,
I'm
and,
sure.
and Jarek knows that it's for
Well, I can-
the greater
tec-
good of his chaos.
Technically, I can't even see you doing it.
That's true. So yeah, you can't really cause a fuss without another check.
I just know you're making stuff. Like whatever.
And Shazin, what are you thinking? How are you feeling?
I'm just eager to get through the city. Move on to our next step. Meet up with Torzun and just keep going. Figure out the whole scheme of things and what Nell told me and all that stuff.
I mean, how are
Oh,
you feeling? You're an adventurer now. Like you guys are hardened adventurers now.
Yeah,
You're almost through your first journey.
We're slowly starting to build a bit of a name for ourselves.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
I'm positive and I'm eager at the moment. That's all I have. And then just the only thing I haven't maybe in my mind is hoping that the Jarek's deception of the Lord doesn't backfire. That's all. So
Yeah.
Well,
You know.
it didn't really seem like it's that effective. He still said on that thinking that he doesn't know me, but I still
Yeah.
talked him into sending help to those people and letting us into the city.
yeah. Yeah. I'm just mostly thinking of any later interactions or like when we meet later for dinner or something like that you said. So just things like that. So
Yeah. So you guys will get into that once you meet him, and
sure.
there's a
But
plan.
that's it.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, that sounds good.
all right. Well,
Yeah.
I guess we'll wrap this up.
Yeah.
See y'all next time, huh?
Yeah.
I will see you guys
Next time.
next time.
Next time will probably be some battling going on.
Next time should be next Friday, which should be a live session, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I gotta
We'll,
get some stuff
We'll
ready
do
for that because I have
And don't
stuff
forget,
planned.
I got a shit ton of maps for that too.
Yeah, we'll do that better than we did the last time.
Yeah, we'll
Maybe
actually
a
get it
couple
on recording.
mics and get it recorded, and yeah, we'll do all that. All right, boys. Well, I'm gonna shut this broadcast down. So
All right.
That works.
Till next time.
say good night, Ubu.
Good night, Ubu.